Okay, in this tutorial, we're going to go over how to evaluate variable expressions involving integers. So a variable is just, when you are looking at a mathematical expression or equation, it's an unknown letter. You don't know what it represents. However, in these specific expressions, you're going to be given a second part where you are told if this variable is equal to this value, what would this expression simplify down to? So in order to evaluate something that involves an expression, you have to first substitute. So like plug in a value into a variable and then you simplify. A very common phrase said when substituting and simplifying is plug and chug. So you plug the variable or the value into the variable and then you simplify it all the way down until you get one final expression. 5t plus 3 if t is equal to 8. So instead of this being t, the next time I write this expression down underneath, it's going to say 8. So 5 times 8 plus 3. Whenever a number is right next to that variable, it's another way of saying multiplying. So you have 5 of those t's. If you have 5 things of 8, it's 5 times 8, 5 groups of 8 plus 3. Then following our order of operations, multiplying comes before addition. 5 times 8 is 40. Plus 3 is going to equal 43. All right, next one, x, y minus y plus 3x if x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 2. So you may see two different variables set into your expression, so you're still going to do the same thing, just make sure you're plugging in the correct one. So instead of x, we're now going to write 3, and instead of y, we're going to write 2. And again, these two things are right up next to each other, so that is saying that there are x groups of y, 3 groups of 2, or 3 times 2, minus y. And instead of y, I need to plug in for the 2. Plus 3 groups of 3 groups of x's. We got multiplication, subtraction, and addition. Multiply comes before addition. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 3 is 9. 6 minus 2 is 4. 4 plus 9 is 13. All right, 10 plus 2p minus 3r if p is equal to 4 and r is equal to negative 5. So if you see a negative, make sure you plug that negative along with it inside your expression. 10 plus 2 times 4, because p is 4, minus 3 times r, which is now negative 5. We've got multiplication and addition, so we're going to do multiplication first. 2 times 4 is 8. Negative 3 times negative 5, they're both the same, so our answer is going to be positive. 3 times 5 is 15. 10 and 8 is 18. 18 and 15 is 33. 6a plus 4b minus 6 if a is equal to 1 and b is equal to 3. So let's plug in for our a, plug in for our b. 6 times 1 is 6. 4 times 3 is 12. Now I'm going to do these out of order because I see a very simple cancellation. I have a positive 6 right here and a negative 6 over here. A 6 and a positive 6 and a negative 6 equals to 0. So those simply cancel each other out and you are left with the number 12. Now if you were to read this left to right, you would still get 12. 6 plus 12 is 18. 18 minus 6 is still equal to 12. But picking up on little patterns like that will make it a lot easier.